up, everybody, man? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the channel for the first time, okay? Yeah, you can be welcome back for the first time, but only here. Now, I got for y'all to do some more family request content. That's how it works. Once you join the channel, you leave something in the bottom, and if I haven't checked it out, I'm going to call up the entire family, and we're going to check it out together. Usually have a great time doing so. This one right here is Miriam Margolyes? I think I said your name right. It's Miriam Margolyes. Naughtiest Stories, okay? I heard that this lady was great. She's on the Graham Norton show, and I can't wait to check it out. That's what you guys want to see too, right? It's right here. You mean to tell me it ain't because of me? I just want to... Anyway, let's get to the video. You guys doing all right? Yeah? Great, man. Gotta check on the family.
Now, I'm guessing you don't sugarcoat things. Do you get starstruck when you make
I do sometimes. I remember when I was young, I met Laurence Olivier.
Wow.
That was... I used to collect autographs at the stage door, and he came out, and I remember so distinctly that I started to cream in my knickers. I couldn't.
Look at his face, y'all. I was expecting that. Damn. Damn. Certainly got my adrenaline rushing just now.
Where we thought that story was going. Yes, it is. I honestly don't think I've ever been more uncomfortable.
I remember being in an Italian bus and a man frotting against me.
A man wanting?
Frotting. It's a very useful word, F-R-O-T-T-I-N-G, frotting. It means sexually rubbing.
Someone else would frot you. You wouldn't frot.
I wouldn't frot anybody. And he was rubbing against me.
Dear. Do
There
I
was
have
a-
the happy ending or?
I'm not sure. I didn't check.
Your stop might come before that.
It happened to me once in London, actually. I'm warming to my theme, and I remember being on the tube, and a chap pushed his erection.
Look at his face. He was so bothered just now.
I remember being on the tube, and a chap pushed his erection.
Woo! Show me you understand when I say you understand.
into my bottom.
Wow.
Tell you about it because it's a long time ago. I think it was last Tuesday or something.
Miriam, I like you. You're a real one. I think it was like last Tuesday.
I thought that the only way to stop it was to call attention to it very loudly. I said, "Will you take your cock out of my eye?"
Oh, shit.
Went to see the Queen of Country, went to see Little Dolly Parton.
Yes, we did.
And we got to meet her, sort of.
A sort of meeting, meet and greet. We had to queue for about 45 minutes
It's a long time.
in a tunnel, you know. And I've been dying to go to the lavatory for ages. So I farted and,
No.
Well-
Miriam understates what she did.
well, I was irritated.
We're standing in the queue, and there's like nice people here all with their dogs in it. And she suddenly goes, "Pause for fart," and it was the loudest fart
Well, I fart a lot. I think it's like that, but I don't know why, but I think it brings people together. I think it's an encouraging human thing to do.
We all do it.
Yeah, we all do it, you know. So
Because what's the thing you're having done? Is it a colon.
I've had it done. Actually, this is it's a sort of part political broadcast. It's on behalf of colonoscopies, because it's a wonderful way of checking what you've been eating and the harm it does to you.
As second as it goes
Well, what happens is you lie on your side and the doctor puts a lot of tubing up into your arsehole and then it all sort of comes out and he looks at it all the way up and, you know, and it's really worth having done, so please do it.
Have you done it?
No, but you meant to, guys meant to do it by 35-40 apparently.
I don't know why guys should be different.
I haven't done it, guys. You done it? Let's get about that time. Yeah? Time to get it done. Let me know how it goes. Leave it in the comments.
Arseholes are arseholes.
You were interested in art as were you a teenager when you worked as a life model?
When I was at school, I earned some money as a nude model, and I wrote to Augustus John, who was a very great painter that I saw on television being interviewed, and I offered myself as a model to him, and for some reason my parents allowed me to do it. I don't know why.
So they sent you packing off to Augustus John's house by
Yes,
yourself?
they took me there and dropped
Where
me at
was
the
it?
door in Fordingbridge in Hampshire. So I just had a pair of knickers and a top and, you know, my school uniform, I think, or something like that.
It's a wild story.
I don't know, because they were very respectable, believe me. And Augustus John then was about 87 or 88, I think. And it's not often that an 88-year-old will see a nude girl of 17, you know, in his own home.
That is unheard of.
And he said, come in. He's a big fellow in a boiler suit. And, really did. And,
Your parents driving away.
they went. And he says, right over, take off your clothes. And so I did, quite quickly and decorously. And then, this was it was a bit unexpected. He looked at me, sort of smoothing his beard. Very nice. And then he said, climb that ladder. I normally climb ladders clothed. Anyway, I sort of went up the ladder, and well, not much you could do on the ladder, you know, sort of one foot on one rung and the other foot on the other rung, so it was a bit spread out, you know, and he drew me, and then I came down the ladder.
Tell us the story about when you went to Mark Jarvis's
Oh, it's
house.
so embarrassing. That I hope this is not going to offend people. Actually, I hope it is. But I know it sounds as if I just talk about nothing but shit, but I was dying to go to the lavatory. And I was invited to a lovely dinner party in Los Angeles, and it was Martin Jarvis, who's a dear friend, and his wife, the hosts, and Richard Harris's son, Jared, was there, whom I've not met before, and was rather
Very
keen.
nice.
And he's lovely, and I was very excited about that. And so, you know, when I arrived, I said to Roz, Martin's wife, Roz, I'm dying to go to the lavatory. Can I go first, you know, and then I'll join the group, so to speak. So I flew into the loo, and I had this enormous ship, you know.
Hey. Y'all just seen it, didn't you?
You know, then I flushed the loo and washed my hands, and it didn't go down. It didn't go down, it wasn't going down. And then I made this terrible mistake. I flushed the loo again. And it not only didn't go down, it sort of bubbled up to meet me. And it was a horrific. I mean, it didn't. What I was afraid of was that it would surge over the bowl. You know.
Circle away. Here's him now.
But the thing is, I'm such a coward. I didn't know what to do, so I backed out of the loo, closed the door, and I went in. And instead of saying, you know, how do you do? It's lovely to meet you. I've always wanted to meet you, and all that sort of thing, I said, I've blocked the loo with my shit, and I don't know what to do.
Oh man! Wow.
I'm just fascinated by you. Because, unfortunately, I don't know many black people. Except in show business.
I mean, okay, she's honest. Shit.
Yes, except in show business. It's not so nice.
It's lovely. It's really lovely. What was the story? You had a run-in with, was it painters at the BBC?
Damn.
Run-in with.
Yes, my goodness, things get around. One of the problems when you're stacked, as I am, you know, and when you sort of run along a corridor. You're stacked, but just lower down. My stacking is here.
Still the stack. It still means the same stack.
Oh yes, it's still the same, I'm sure. And I was going past these painters, and they made fun of me because my tits were wiggling and, you know, I was running along. I'm not having that. And you know, when you confront people, they get very nervous.
Damn,
so I
she is
stopped
something- she is
and I
something
went
else.
over to them and I looked at them and I took their great big hands and I took them. I put them on my great big breast. They were terrified.
Or with my show.
Oh yes,
And the last time, that's right, the last time I was in Edinburgh. I hope this isn't going to offend anyone.
It's fine, far ahead.
I hope you won't.
Yeah.
I was walking home late after a show one night, and I was walking through the meadows, which is a kind of field in the middle of Edinburgh, and I heard a rustling above me. Almost everything is above me, actually. And I looked up, and I saw a young man masturbating in the tree.
That's a hard place for that man to be. What the hell is he doing?
He climbed up, and I said, "What are you doing?"
He said,
And he said, I felt concerned.
Yes.
And I said, "What is your occupation?" He said, "I'm a soldier." And I said, "In the tattoo?" Because you know there's a name for tattoo. And he said, "Yes, I am." And I said, "Come down at once." So he sort of slid down the tree. And I said, "You know you can get into trouble for doing what you're doing."
Did you do what you did with the painters with him?
I've heard of helping hands, haven't you?
Yes.
I helped him out. He was charming. And I must say also,
I'm sorry.
grateful.
She's so
What
cute
is
saying
this
this
story
shit, man.
about you meeting an American man in Cambridge?
When I was a student.
Yes.
Yeah. That was before I was a lesbian. I was just, I was sorting myself out.
Yes.
It's so honest.
As you do at university. And I was on my bike because we.
I put you
on my
there.
bike
She's so funny.
and we stopped at the traffic lights And I looked to the left or the right, as if whatever it was, and there was a car, an open car, with an American soldier inside, and something crazy took hold of me then. You know that feeling? And I said,
I know that feeling.
would you like to follow me to my college and I'll suck you off?
He went, didn't he? He went, didn't he? That's not for me. Oh my God! Round of applause for Miriam, man. Good day, man. Wow. I mean, it's in the title. You know, it says naughtiest stories, but damn. First of all, I didn't know Miriam would feel comfortable recalling stories like that. She seems like, you know, a bit of a mature lady. You know, yeah, you know. She's very, youthful in appearance. I'm just saying. She's a mature lady. I wouldn't expect her to talk like that. That was kind of, that was what most. And then her little voice is just so cute, telling these stories. Just fucking funny. Wow, man. Another round of applause to her, man. Wow. Yeah, Miriam Margolyes. I think I said your name right. If I didn't, please forgive me, man. It's all my English teacher's fault, Mr. Alexander, and he said sorry in advance. Now, that was dope, man. Hopefully no one was offended, okay? She was just telling, recalling, climactic points in her life where, the story was at its high. And she wanted to share it with us. I think that's great. I love when people do that. You got a story you want to share? Share it in the bottom. Reach me on Instagram or my Snapchat family. It is the worst part of the video, the part where I got to go to get some more. More family content coming your way real soon. If you got something that you want us to see, be sure to leave it in the bottom. I got to go, family. I love you guys and girls. Be safe, and I'll see you soon.
Something new and taking all the bitches. How you get your car that tone? That shit is so prestigious. I would compliment your shit, but I would really mean it.